Dr. Turvey will now highlight some key features of the Prepare-Enrich website. You are encouraged to utilize their free online scoring as soon as possible.
So now we've been through all the exercises. You've seen just a whole lot of new information. And so what do you do now? What are your next steps? What we recommend is that first of all, you go online and you take your assessment. We are going to credit your account, your new Prepare-Enrich account, with an online scoring credit. So what I recommend, take the Prepare-Enrich with your spouse or your partner, get going, get a feel for what Prepare-Enrich is like as the couples who you're going to be working with. Understand kind of some of that test anxiety, though we don't call it a test. Know what they're going through as they take the assessment. Figure that out for yourself. Go through some of the exercises. We have 25 exercises. At least go through the 6 core with your partner and figure those out. Understand the process. Understand what you're feeling and you're experiencing, so you can help couples navigate those waters that much better when you're working with those couples. So much of the information you'll need in the coming months about Prepare-Enrich you can find in your resource kit, also in your resource guide. We have DVDs, we have CDs, we have online references. All the information you could basically want to know about Prepare-Enrich will basically be accessed through your resource kit, your resource guide, and online. If you're not finding the answer to your question, feel free to call us. We have a wonderful, absolutely wonderful customer service department. The phone number's in your resource guide. Call them with any questions you have. They're knowledgeable about Prepare-Enrich, about our other product lines. They can help you out. If you go online to Prepare-Enrich or prepare-enrich.com, we have a how-to series online. Answer some of the top questions that you may have as you're really trying to figure this out for the first time. I mean, the first few times, it's kind of like riding a bike. It's tough the first few times, but once you get it, oh, okay, this makes sense. Much easier, much smoother, much quicker for you as you work with your couples. So the website has quite a bit in that how-to series. We have some frequently asked questions. You can access those, print those out if you want to. And one thing that I think is helpful here in the next short time after your training here is that you want to go and maybe look at some of the research studies. Depending on your setting, these research studies are really important so you can see the long history, the long tradition of the research foundation of Prepare-Enrich. There have been numerous studies done, peer-reviewed, clinical journals, all about Prepare-Enrich, couples that have succeeded, overall utility, validity, reliability. So if you're concerned about things like that, look through those research studies. That's in the research section at prepare-enrich.com. Other sections on our website are password protected, so now that you're certified as a facilitator, there's special access that you'll have to certain areas of our website, additional items for download, some more things that you can just look through and learn more about Prepare-Enrich. It's not available to the general public, so that's a great resource for you as well. We have a bookstore online. You can order books, programs, more materials if you need some couples workbooks for the couples you're working with. That you can all order online through our bookstore. Online as well is our Prepare-Enrich referral network. You can go online, you can become a part of our referral network, and that way anybody around the world, across the country, can go to prepare-enrich.com, click on Find a Counselor, Find a Facilitator, and they can search by zip code, by city-state, by denomination, by radius, and find somebody in their area that is certified in Prepare-Enrich. It's a great way to find referrals and to work with other couples and to get your name out there if you want to work with couples. That's an option. You don't have to be a part of that if you're in a setting that doesn't work, but it is an option for you. And lastly, just contact our customer service department through our website. If there's things you're curious about, shoot us an email. We'll have an answer back to you just as soon as possible. So in closing, use that online scoring credit we give you, we credit your account with. Take Prepare-Enrich with your partner, with your spouse, or if you're not in a relationship, use that with a couple, use that with somebody you know. Allow somebody that you know that you can work with to take that, and then you can maybe go through the feedback with them. Just really get your feet wet with Prepare-Enrich. Start as soon as you can so it doesn't feel so overwhelming if you come back 6 months, 9 months, not having worked with a couple. I encourage you to do that as soon as possible.
Now Dr. Olson has some final words for you and briefly discusses the value of couples taking an annual assessment of their relationship called the Couple Checkup.
Well, you might ask the question, why do premarital preparation? Well, one of the really important reasons is that we know that it can reduce the divorce rate by 30%. 30%. The current divorce rate's 50%. So we can have a significant impact by having more couples go through premarital preparation. We also know that only about 30% of couples do go through a good program. So that there's a great opportunity for us out there to really help couples get their marriage off to a good start. In fact, more states are supporting premarital preparation. In Minnesota, if you go through a good premarital program, you can have your marriage license fee reduced by $50. And more communities are also supporting premarital preparation. What we're also finding is that facilitators like you enjoy working with premarital couples because they're more optimistic and they want to look for their strengths. They want their marriage to succeed. And it's a much different kind of experience than working with couples who are coming in for marital problems. One of the things that we're recommending more and more is that at their first anniversary, we encourage couples to take a couple checkup. This is a new assessment package built on Prepare-Enrich that's online at www.couplecheckup.com. Couple can take it on their own. They get their own personal report, and they also get a 25-page discussion guide. So couples have the opportunity to keep working on their marriage because we know over time marriages have more problems and there's more challenges. And unless you invest time, energy, and money in your relationship, it won't succeed. That's why we have such a high divorce rate, but even the couples that survive often don't have a very vitalized marriage. So our goal is to help couples get their marriage off to a good start, but also to continue to work on their marriage so it can be successful over time. So I want to thank you all for coming today, for investing time and learning about our Prepare-Enrich program. Remember both components, preparing for marriage, enriching marriage, and we appreciate your work with couples.
Thank you for learning about the customized version of Prepare-Enrich. We believe that these materials will help you work more efficiently and effectively with both premarital and married couples. When you invest your time and skills into helping couples build stronger marriages, you will help create healthier families and communities. For further information, go to our website at Prepare-Enrich.com.